Also, it is safer to jump out of pressure than it is to mash, because look at this. Ava's getting frame trapped by Ram, and it's just a regular hit, and then she can do whatever combo she wants off of that. But if Ava is mashing, it is a gigantic counter hit. You see the difference? The difference in damage, the difference in combo potential. That's why it's safer to jump than to mash, because jumping doesn't get you counter hit. But you do want to mix your options. You don't want to only jump. You don't want to only mash. You want to sometimes block, sometimes mash, sometimes jump, sometimes 6P, sometimes wait for them to run back in so you can 2k the run in. So yeah, defense options. Let's be Ava for a second. So I'm getting attacked. Let's go back to normal mode because we're gonna be on defense there more often. Um, I'm defending. Um, my plan to defend is to block and wait for their special ender, like some type of, hold on, where some type of ender where they're minus, so I can punish them, right? See, someone's doing this at me. Um, it's not showing it, but after that, after the flip kick, Ava can take her turn back because Ram is -10. So if I am Ava defending, I am one looking for a special ender where I can take my turn back. Say, hey, they just did a special. I can take my turn back. And also you're watching out for frame traps. Like I'm watching out for any type of frame traps. Normals are they're gonna run up and do normals, so I'm gonna watch out. And then I'm going to look for something that kind of looks minus. Like, hey, they just did something really minus on me. I can take my turn back. That's the one thing you can do, is block the frame traps and wait for them to do something extremely minus in your face. The next thing you can do, if you're like, I don't know what they're doing, I don't feel like waiting for stuff, um, I want to do something now. If you don't want to wait, you can attempt to try to mash out of something, see if something is mashable. See, imagine someone's doing this on you over and over. You're like, if someone's repeating the same option, there's gonna be some part of it that is mashable, because nothing is gonna be infinite, right? So you're like, hey, there's gonna be a part here that I can mash, because this is unfair. So which part of this would I be able to safely mash? So I'm gonna try mashing when they hop. And hey, that works. Someone keeps doing this, and they're looping this over and over and over and over and over again, and you're like, I need to get out of this thing. I need to get out of the loop. I'm gonna try mashing. Let's try mashing. Hey, look, mashing works. And that's the second thing you can do, is attempt to mash something that they're doing. It's not going to work all the time, and that's why you learn. If they keep running up, yeah, the next thing you can do is watch for when they like to run back up and then mash that. So she likes to run back up after doing this. She likes to run back up, so we're going to prevent her from running back in. That's when you gotta watch out for the frame traps again, because mashing will get you hit. Yeah, so third thing, look for when they like to run back in. Say, hey, I'm gonna watch to see when they like to run, and I'm gonna watch to see when they like to run back in, and that's when I'm gonna try to hit them, is when they run. Because you don't feel like guessing, you don't feel like getting counter hit, you want to play it a little bit safer. Maybe you're trying to avoid a throw, because they have to run back in to throw. They can't just throw you right out of a move. They have to run back in every single time. There is no time where you can throw right from a move. There's always going to be some kind of gap. So, yeah, the fourth thing you can do is jump. The other thing you can do when you're like, I don't know what I should do, you can try jumping. You also gotta look out for frame traps. Like, can I jump this or can I not jump this? Is it a frame trap or is it not a frame trap? So, let's find out. That's delayed. This is, right away, that's a frame trap. I was trying to jump. Delayed. And she can jump out of it. So, you can try jumping out of their pressure. You can try to 6P. Let's see if we can try to 6P. So, Sid just keeps doing stuff at you. You can 6P. So if you're like, I don't know what to do, you can try to just do something, and then remember, hey, I was able to do that because there must have been a big enough gap, or my hitbox avoided their hitbox. Yeah, fourth thing you can do is try to 6P, which is just mashing, but riskier and situational. Yeah, so number one, defending and looking for something that's punishable. Something you can punish with a combo, or something you can take your turn back. Number two, mashing the gaps. Okay, so stuff that's also included in mashing and 6Ping is character-specific stuff that we can call defense RPS. So let's say a Slayer is doing this thing on us. /2H Master's Hammer. And you're like, I don't know what to do about that, I guess I'll just block. You don't have to just block, because if you know how to beat that, you can beat it every single time. So, you're like, how do I beat that? There must be something I can do to beat that, because oftentimes there is something you can do about everything. So after blocking, Ava is going to 2S. Oh, look at that, big old counter. So there are a lot of things that they would be able to get away with, but if you know the proper thing to do, you can beat it every single time. So imagine this Slayer is just doing this over and over and over, and you're just beating the hell out of him. He's like, I don't know what to do because I've never practiced anything else. This is the only thing I've ever practiced. Well, he's just going to die, and then you win. So, but if he's smart, instead of doing that, he's gonna do that instead. So it's the same exact series. So we got /2H Dandy into Master's Hammer, /2H Dandy Hammer. But he's like, I don't want to get hit by that anymore. I'm gonna make this block stream look identical to a different one that I'm gonna do a frame trap. So this is the normal thing he does, and if he's smart, he goes, I'm going to make this look identical to this other thing that I'm gonna do, which is, see if I can do it. Now, he's like, I'm gonna make the startup of this look identical to that. I'm gonna do that instead. And then Ava tries to 2S, but she gets countered big time. So that's basically what RPS is in this game. So if you can't beat that, if they keep doing that, you get to kill them. But then they're smart and they start doing that instead. And then if they start doing that, you are forced to block instead. So then you just block. And guess what? If you if you block that, if you stop 2Sing and you block, hold on, if you block that instead, he is minus 14 in your face, and you can get a gigantic punish, an entire combo off of that. So I recorded him doing that sequence, and so let's block it. I get a free hit, free punish, free jealous rage. He's gonna do the pile bunker. I get a gigantic combo for free just because I blocked the pile bunker, right? And I blocked this because he thought he was smart. I blocked that because I tried to 2K I tried to 2S during that before and I was beating him. So I actually get a free hit on him because he was trying to be smart and kill me before. So that's basically what defense RPS is switching up your options that used to beat something and thinking ahead and knowing the specific character specifics of the moves. What's punishable, what's not. Um, it takes a while to learn, but if you know that information bit by bit, you'll be able to kill people for it. Okay, I also just wanted to go over a little bit of defense theory. Um, so if you're ABBA and you're defending in the corner, you're just defending stuff, people are just doing their stuff on you, and you're trying to figure out when to block, when to mash out, like, um, and the way people can kill you is if um, they notice that you like to mash every single time. Yeah, if people notice that you're always mashing, they will constantly be frame trapping you, and that's how they win. Um, we call this being greedy because you're really greedy to get out because you're like, I wanna mash them out. I wanna mash and win. Let's see. Let's have Eva do. So she's just gonna constantly mash. After it, she's just gonna constantly mash. Wait, okay. Constantly mash. She gets frame trapped every time. She's just constantly getting frame trapped because how much she's mashing. That's what we call being greedy, because you're just constantly trying to get out. You're constantly doing something. You're like, I just want to get out. Please get me out. Just you're jumping. You're pressing after blocking anything they're doing. You're just pressing. That's being greedy. And they will just frame trap you all day. And then it's equally as bad to be in the corner and hold on, and you're just blocking everything because if you're blocking everything they do at you, they can, like we said before, they can go in and just mix you and mix you and mix you and throw you and anything they want. So it's equally bad to block all day as it is to just mash all day. Um, so that's why if you're practicing this stuff, you want to try both ways. So if you're like, I don't know how to defend, don't always mash and don't always block, don't always jump, don't always this one thing. If you're learning this stuff, you want to do a balance of them all. Like, even if you don't know what to do, say, hey, today I'm going to only block and see what happens. Um, you'll probably get thrown a lot. Um, and then another day, hey, I'm gonna mash all day and see what happens, and then um, you'll see what happens to you when that happens. Say, hey, today I'm only gonna jump, and then see how you can defend using that.